for the heat check, man. Let's get it.
Today I'm doing something really stupid, cooking. I say stupid because I've tried multiple times now trying to cook on this channel, and every single time it turns out to be a disaster. To put it in perspective for you, the last time I tried cooking for you guys was the time that I dropped my phone off the counter and it broke, which then just led to the string of events of me getting a new phone, breaking it, then getting another phone, and breaking it. I'm currently on my third phone in the past 4 weeks. The struggle is real. Okay, anyway, today is Mike's birthday. I've spent the past 5 birthdays with him, and every single year I try to make him a pumpkin pie, you know, for like his birthday cake, because that's his favorite thing. The only problem is we're both vegan. I can't just go to the store like a normal person and go pick up a pumpkin pie. I have to actually make it from scratch. It's not as easy as you would think it would be. I did try looking up today like a vegan pumpkin pie I could just pick up real quick, but there's none. I needed a video anyway, so I thought, let's just try this together. So like I said, the past 5 years, I've tried to make a vegan pumpkin pie, and every time I make them, they come out so bad. Like, there was one birthday that I made him this. Like, it was so bad, we couldn't even eat it. It tasted like grass. I don't even know. It was bad. So this year, I literally Googled the easiest, simplest, dummy-proof pumpkin pie recipe. And I found, where is it? And I found this one. I don't know who makes this because it's not on the recipe. So I'll just link it below in case this does work out and you want to try it. I figured this would also be a good idea for this time of the year, you know, because Thanksgiving's coming up, whatever. So for all my vegan people out there, I got you. Hopefully. Really quick, I just want to say that I'm still suffering from this cold that just will not go away. So I sound very nasally. I'm sorry. I kind of thought ahead this time instead of just trying to jump on camera and like start cooking. I printed the recipes out and then like I took all the ingredients and put them in little bowls. I can just grab it as I go. We're making 2 recipes. Did I say that already? We got the pumpkin pie recipe, obviously. And then this time, I've never done this before, so I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm making the pie crust from scratch. I have zero confidence that that was a good idea, but I figured let's just try it. I don't know. I think that we gotta make the crust first. Let's get into it. All right, put my hair up because nobody likes hair in their food. Okay, this is a really professional angle, I know. I have all my ingredients here, which is 2½ cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1½ tablespoons of sugar, which I just have in this bowl together. 1/2 cup of coconut oil. It says you need ice water. I don't have ice water, I just have cold water in a water bottle, so I think that should probably be fine. So the instructions are preheat the oven to 425. Okay, probably should have done that before. And then in a bowl or food processor, you add the flour, salt, and sugar. Okay, I have a food processor and I don't like stirring, so we're gonna use it. You add the flour. This is gonna spill for sure. Please don't spill. Oh my god, it's gonna spill. Oh. Then you add the salt and the sugar. In you go. Then I blend it. Sorry, I keep changing angles. I can't figure out how to do this. What's the next step? Then you add the coconut oil and process for about 30 seconds until it is well combined and no visible chunks are left. I hate the word chunks, especially when you're cooking. Like, I don't want to hear about chunks, you know? Got my coconut oil. Okay. Still looks pretty chunky.
I hate the word chunks.
I don't know if you can see that, but I feel like it's missing, like it needs water or something. Okay. Just keep going, I guess. It's definitely been more than 30 seconds, but that looks very chunky to me. But I'm gonna move forward. Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay. Now it says, starting with 4 tablespoons, you add in the ice water. I hate stuff like this in a recipe where it's like, where you have to like slowly add stuff. I have to add 4 tablespoons of water and then let it blend, and then I have to add 2 more tablespoons, and then like hopefully it turns into dough. Where's my measure thing? Alright, so first I need to do 4 tablespoons. Again, this is not ice water. What is ice water? That's probably a stupid question. I need a glove. I guess the dough is like supposed to get like sticky, you know? You can, you know, make it into a ball. I'm gonna add more water, I think. 1, 2. It says blend the dough until it sticks together in your hand. At no point should the dough be sticky.
I guess the dough is like supposed to get like sticky, you know?
That's very confusing. I don't get that. I thought this recipe was supposed to be simple. Is it done? Doesn't look done. I think I need more water. Oh Lord. So it looks like this. I need to separate the dough into 2 balls, wrap them in plastic, and then put in the fridge for 20 minutes. Okay. I just set up my broken phone, which is trying to update right now. Like, we're not doing this right now, okay. Oh crap, how do you stop it from updating? Come on, I hit that by accident. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Well, I was gonna make this a 2-shot thing right now and record on this phone, but it decided that it wanted to update, so. I went to Publix today to get all of my ingredients, and I saw this thing right here. It's like, I guess, to roll out dough and stuff. So I thought it would come in handy, I don't know. I also got a rolling pin because I didn't have one. What was I doing? Oh. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna attempt to make 2 balls. This is a really gross consistency. What do you think? You guys, I think I actually did this right. No. Okay, so yeah, I gotta wrap them in plastic and then put them in the fridge. Alright, so the dough stuff is in the fridge, just getting cold. And I have a timer on for that, 20 minutes. I have a timer for 20 minutes. So now while that's doing that, I guess we should try to make the actual pie. This is the part I'm kind of scared for. The first step is to preheat your oven. Preheat your oven to 350, but I already have it on 425 for the crust, so that's a little confusing. I'm kind of thinking I should have done the crust ahead of time. Anyway, all you do is you put all the ingredients into the blender and then you put it in the crust. So yeah, I definitely should have made the crust ahead of time. Whatever, we're here now. That doesn't sound too hard. You know, I like just putting stuff in a blender and just calling it a day. All right, so I got all my ingredients here. You need 2.5 cups of pumpkin puree. I got this organic stuff, I don't know. A 1/3 cup of brown sugar, a 1/4 cup of maple syrup, 3/4 cup of coconut milk, which looks like it went bad, but I think that's just how it's supposed to look. I don't know. 1.5 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, and that's it. So yeah, I'm just supposed to put that all in the blender, blend it, and then it should be done. So that's cool. I didn't wash this. I'm gross. Okay. So the pumpkin, the brown sugar. Oh wait, it's not. This is not brown sugar. What am I doing? Brown sugar. Then the maple syrup. Then the gross looking coconut milk. Ooh, that made a noise. Then a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Ugh, you guys, I hate when things have this like thing on it. I can never get these things off. I know it's for sanitary purposes, but it's a pain in my... It actually wasn't that hard. I'm complaining for nothing. Okay. 1.5 teaspoons. I always get teaspoons and tablespoons confused in recipes. Probably why nothing comes out right. One. Oh, that was a lot. Stuff smells really good. Anyway, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. 1, 2, 3. And then you just blend it, so. Oh. What the heck? Oh, this is... Oh my god. That actually smells like it's right. Honestly, the hardest part about making vegan pumpkin pie, or I guess pumpkin pie in general, I don't know, is it's really hard to get the consistency like correct. Once I've made it in the past, just it never got, you know, hard and like, you know how it's like, it's hard. I'm gonna stop talking now. Should we try some? Oh, it's getting all over my floor. It's right. Get rid of this spoon because I'm sick and that's gross. All right, that was the timer for the dough, which means it's ready to roll. I guess you can kind of see what I'm doing. Oh wait, no you can't. So I'm really close, I'm sorry. What I do is on a well-floured surface with floured hands, you roll out the dough into a disc large enough to fit your pie pan. Here's my pie thing, tin pie, what is it called? Oh, you didn't see that. Okay, so it's this big. This is a 9-inch pan. Oh, these got hard. I'm making a mess. Roll it out. Okay, just roll it out. I don't remember the last time I've ever used a rolling pin. Yo, this is hard. I don't know if I rolled it too big or like what's going on, but it's like massive compared to my pie tin. So I guess I'll just try to like shove it in there and then I can just break off the pieces that I don't need. So my phone finally finished updating, so maybe I can actually show you this part. Add it in. Do you see? Isn't there supposed to be like a crust part? I have to concentrate or I'm gonna mess this up. I think this is actually working. I'm gonna flip out. I've never done anything right in my life. This might be the first thing. But I don't want to speak too soon because, you know, I mean, it's not perfect looking, but that's just life. Nothing is ever perfect. No one is ever perfect. The beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, okay? If I think that it's beautiful, then it's beautiful. What am I even talking about? Look what I did, okay? It looks pretty, I mean, you know, it has its flaws, but I mean, it looks pretty right, you know, it doesn't look that wrong. I'm feeling pretty good. So basically what you do is you put this in the oven 5 minutes with tin foil and let it bake, and then after 5 minutes you take it out and uncover it and then put it back in for 10 minutes, and then it should be done. Here's hoping. And then putting it in the oven. It's hot in there, holy shit. For 5 minutes. So, oh, that's not right. Okay, so I'm gonna let that do that for 5 minutes while I clean up the kitchen because it looks like a hurricane came through here. Alright, so the pie crust is done. I'm about to show the part where I take the tin foil off and then put it back in. It looks a little like, you know, not the best, but I think it's gonna be fine. I don't know. So now you just pour the pie filling into the crust and then spread it till it's smooth and then bake for an hour. Man. So the filling's in here and then I just pour it in there and that's it. Yeah, I have like way too much filling. I don't know why. I have like this much left over. So I don't know. But I don't want to fill it too much. It's like about to overflow. But I think that's good. So yeah, that's it, I guess. I'm just gonna put it in the oven and let it cook for 60 minutes. And then you're supposed to let it cool on the counter and then put it in the fridge to cool. Hopefully that doesn't take forever. So I'll check back later when it's been an hour. I took the pie out of the oven and it's been cooling for a while. Honestly, it looks really good and I'm really surprised that I didn't f it all up. You gotta make dinner right now while this is cooling. I'm gonna throw it in the refrigerator until we're ready to eat it because we gotta make dinner and then eat the dinner. You know how eating works. So I'll check back with you guys when we actually eat the pie and let you know if it's good or not. I have a cameraman now, so thank you, cameraman. Is it going?
Yeah.
Are we rolling? So I got the pie out of the oven. It cooked for an hour. Am I doing okay?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm so stressed out.
For you guys.
Here's the PAs. I'm trying to give my boyfriend a fucking birthday, but he is just being very childish and I'm struggling. So, Nico, our cat, just kind of ate it, so. I wouldn't eat the corner in which he licked because earlier he was eating Jake's asshole. I'm pretty pissed, I'm not gonna lie.
Check when you pass me the ball, better keep that if you don't wanna see you fall. I don't need that weak shit every time you call. Better figure out your life before God check you off. And I ain't here to check it, only here to wreck it. God better bless it if you wanna whip a Tesla. I don't give a fuck if you telling me to test it. You better watch your step before the Reaper come and get you.